In the quiet heart of a humble town, lived an elderly man named George. Life had been generous to him in his younger years, but the golden autumn of his life was turning out to be a bit more than he could bear. His retirement had left a void, his children had found their own paths, and the joy of his youthful days seemed like a distant echo. On a sunny day, George found himself on a park bench, immersed in his thoughts. Along came Max, a bundle of youthful energy, known throughout the town for turning even the most ordinary of moments into memorable adventures. Noticing George's gloomy countenance, Max couldn't resist engaging him in conversation. "What's the matter, sir?" he asked, his smile lighting up the morning. George let out a sigh. "Well, Max, I've been feeling quite low. I miss the vibrant happiness of my younger days." Max's eyes sparkled with an idea. "Sir, I might just have the solution for you. I've been using something I call the Happiness Index. It's been a great source of joy for me. Would you like to hear more about it?" Intrigued by Max's passion, George was all ears. Max pulled out a notebook and explained, "It's quite simple. Every day I aim to do 3 things that bring me joy, and I jot them down in this notebook. They can be grand or simple, as long as they bring a smile to my face." George was curious. "And how does this help you be happier?" Max replied, "Well, sir, it turns every day into a journey of discovering happiness. It pushes me to find joy in little things and reminds me that happiness is always within reach, if only we look for it." George decided to give it a try. He started with simple pleasures, and his first entry in the Happiness Index was enjoying a delicious ice cream cone in the park. Days turned into weeks, and George found himself on a quest to rediscover the simple joys of life. He started to appreciate the beauty of blooming flowers, the laughter of children playing in the park, and the warmth of a friendly smile. Every day he added new entries to his Happiness Index, from witnessing a beautiful sunset to sharing a cup of tea with a neighbor. But the real magic was in the bond that George forged with Max. The boy's infectious enthusiasm brought a newfound vitality to George's life. They spent hours talking, laughing, and exploring the town together. George felt rejuvenated, as if he were reliving his youth. One day, George told Max, "Max, your Happiness Index has not only brought joy back into my life, but you've also rekindled my spirit. I can't thank you enough." Max simply smiled and said, "No need for thanks, sir. Happiness is meant to be shared." And in the end, that's what the Happiness Index is all about. And so, George's journey continues. Each day a new page in his Happiness Index. Each moment a step closer to rediscovering the joy of life. The Happiness Index, it turned out, was more than just a list. It was a compass guiding George back to the heart of happiness.